It's called depression. You don't have to be young or old. It touches everybody, men, women, old people, young people. I went through depression a few weeks ago, and of course, I overcame it by the grace of Jesus. But I just wanted to show my view on depression and how to overcome it through Jesus Christ, and also with the weapon that God gives you on your own. So I just did it, so of course I don't know about heart. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Depression is not a state of life, but a state of mind. Full House of Representative, a cabinet in charge of advising the head, but no longer effective, bow down to a substitute who is taking over more than just the state. Colonization of lands, bringing back slavery and dictatorship, the fall of a nation, a war with fatal intern damages, and the loss of the thought of a possible victory. Sitting on top of dreams and hopes, ruling to exterminate every ounces of colors and joyful shades that your inner self took time to paint. Art of a bright future that the critics judge too promising. Can't stand out, need to stick to this generation and end up an accommodating failure. Depression is the eviction standing on your cloud that with no measure will leave you homeless and upside down, wrestling with the dark cloud suffocating you like a crowd, overwhelming shyness, angry and hungry for a piece of you. Disease sucking life out of you like a leech seeking for blood. If you weren't checking yourself, you would never know that his worthy blood running through your vein is now running in vain, because a branch apart from his vine can't survive. Depression is the pistol of emotions, harmless without use of it, powerful if action of it, and dangerous if motives control it. Never alone, depression is the queen of a colony, directs control faithful workers built on confusion to build a strong hive, impenetrable but penetrating your feelings and emotions, and leave you down with just the sound of a buzz, a sting in the flesh. But if unaware of what hurts you, how can you heal a wound created by a sword that you willingly refuse to bump into? Lights are out, lost with no vision, fear of what's in front. But darkness is not an obstacle. Darkness is just the absence of light that keeps you from sight. But the road that you were once facing with clear eyes never changed, even after the psychological blackout. Sad, lonely, abandoned, used, alone, betrayed, rejected, ugly, stupid. Unfair opinions of yourself that depression created on a rainy day when you let it rain. Offer depression sovereignty. Kick God off his seat, because lies are what fits your mood of today. You're worshiping deception, on the lookout for a benediction. But God on the curve and depression on the throne will only bless your intimate delusions. Rebellious mind enjoys misery, and satisfied on your own fall, you're digging deeper into an erased past, a stumbling present, an unwritten future to feed your fears, looking for another tear, another thrill of desperation, another high of lows, another blow of mine. But depression's only rehab is made by the power of the tongue. 3 words to heal and to seal an open cut: I give up. Let your mind and the voices know that there's only one king on the throne, and without him, Elohim, life will always be dim. Life dark like the reflect in your mirror, evil like the thoughts in your head, ugly like the desire in your heart, and dead like Jesus on the cross that you forgot about. Depression only wants you to hear, because open ears got closed mouth, and closed mouth don't get fed. You're starving for life, starving for Christ, praying with doubts, praising in sin, because depression will make you think you are a victim with no help, make you an enemy of your own man, thinking God is the one who departed, when the truth is you flirted and lied down with depression and became one after you got married to it. But how can you blame God for a marriage he didn't bless? You administrated your own ceremony when all you had to say was no. All you had to fight with lies. All you had to give up was yourself. Depression is the mask that invited itself on your soul after bumping into deception, covering any type of life, destroying any type of hype, calling you its. When in reality, all it is, you made depression yours by inviting it, hosting it, feeding it, allowing it to abide in you with no rent, without no help. Now your bags are at the door. Depression took over the body that Christ gave you, no longer one with him. Depression is what will cut you from the gift of life for the time to be and the time to come. Watch out for the thief. Depression plays you dumb because he knows darn well that a defeated mind don't fit when his kingdom come.
It's the body.